So we got to go ahead and talk about B. Simone pretty much having a panic attack because not only is she having to budget herself, but she has to go from Bloomingdale's to H&M.
It's just my finances. Like the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid.
Yeah.
I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
But
he can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
he can't
like,
clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I
be
think
Simone.
Well, fellas, let's go shopping, shall we? As you can see, these are some of the prices at Bloomingdale's. Very nice outfits, I'd say. You got a sale, 24% off for $639. Very, very stylish, okay? These fits ain't bad at all. Like some of them are actually half the price what you can get at a place like Bloomingdale's. They don't look bad at all. I actually like this kind of trench coat fit. Looks kind of cool. It is kind of funny how the tables turn, saying she wouldn't date a guy who has a 9 to 5, which I do think that term 9 to 5 is very skewed. Because people will take the term 9 to 5 and think, oh, you're automatically talking about the lowest common denominator, when anybody, that works a 9 to 5 could be somebody who makes YouTube videos, depending on the type of videos they make. It could be a streamer who streams 8 hours a day. I mean, that's technically work, even though it's not anything physical involved. You got the doctors, the lawyers, the over-the-road truck drivers that make buku money, the men who work offshore on oil rigs. You got people that work in government offices like CIA, FBI, Interpol, MIB. You get the idea. Those are 9 to 5 jobs. They're on the, real high-end jobs. But B. Simone, you obviously are somebody that just blew through a lot of money. You blew through your first million and you don't know how to budget yourself because nobody never taught you how to budget, which is fine if nobody never taught you how to budget. It's just you over here living beyond your means, not wanting to date a guy who's a 9 to 5. And look, that's your preference if you don't want to date somebody who has a 9 to 5. You want somebody who makes about as much money as you. But the problem is, how the hell y'all gonna see each other? Y'all don't have to make the same exact dollar amount. He can make a little bit less than you and still provide for you. He can do this and that for you, and it's perfectly fine. I mean, hell, if all else fails, just date somebody that works at Bloomingdale's. Because I'm pretty sure if B. Simone was to walk up to a regular guy, let's say if it is bottom of the totem pole, somebody who works at the gas station or somebody, I don't know, pushing carts in at Target or whatever. If you ask them out on a date, or you ask them to hop in your private jet, or you ask them anything, they gonna quit their job for you. They will quit their job for you. They will clean your mansion. They will take out the trash. You need the flowers watered, say less. Hell, like there's men who you can come up to, start talking to and dating that are regular guys. You could offer to pay their rent or mortgage, which if you do that, you might get put through a mattress. I'm just going to be honest with you. He may want to lick honey off your feet, and that's only if you are into feet, but you get the idea. But B. Simone is a very controversial figure that a lot of people just stop caring for at a certain point. And there's a lot of people that do what B. Simone does. They will go out there and buy the flashy cars, flashy house, but they don't want to do what it takes to take care of the $1 million mansion, or they don't want to do what it takes to take care of a Lamborghini. They don't want to take care of the maintenance and stuff like that. They don't want to have to deal with that headache. There's ones who gonna expend God knows how much money on jewelry, God knows how much money on crazy wild shit. Now, there's nothing wrong treating yourself, obviously. It's just, you don't want to go out into the world and look like a easy lick. It's just not worth it. Like, I don't care how you come up. Like, it's just, the risk ain't worth the reward. If you playing a stupid game, not worth the stupid prize you're gonna get. You're gonna run into the wrong type of women and dudes that may end up trying to line you up. It may be a woman that might lead you to a dark alley. just to offer you some box or some head. It might be a guy with a loaded gun just looking for an easy come up. I'm not saying go to Target and buy like a regular, like cheap golf outfit and call it a day. Like you can spend money on some regular outfits. Like whatever is deemed a regular outfit, just look like a regular average Joe. You ain't gotta look like you this high class celebrity. Only if you get invited to certain places. Now, if you get invited to the Met Galas, you get invited to the red carpet, then that's your time to shine. You want to be James Bond? Be James Bond. You want to be Mr. Secret Agent Man? Be Secret Agent Man at the red carpet. Show out, do your thing. Because at least there, you're not going to look like an easy target. You're going to places where it would make sense for you to dress super fly. Not going to a nightclub in Miami, not walking down a dangerous neighborhood thinking that nobody can touch you because you think you're immortal. And I think a lot of y'all do have an ego problem that think that your name ought to ring a few bells and scare people into touching you or trying to line you up. Typically how it goes, the fatter the pig, the more meat you can get out of it. And if you can get more meat out of it, then best believe people gonna pay high price for that meat. Meaning it might be somebody who try to hold you for ransom for God knows how much money to get what they want. It's just not worth it. Like, don't be egotistical. Don't think that you above the system. Don't think that you can't be lined up no matter how successful you are. If Kim Kardashian can get robbed in Paris, then anybody can get robbed. But all in all, just this goes to show why you ought to have your standards in check. And besides, shopping at H&M is not like shopping at a Kmart, which granted ain't nothing wrong with shopping at a Kmart when they were around. Like, hell, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Most of the shirts you see me wearing in my videos, guess where I got them from? Rule 21. And if not Rule 21, Belk. And if not Belk, it was from Sports Edition or Hibbett Sports. Nothing fancy about it. Very seldomly, I might spend a couple $100s on some shoes every now and again. But outside of that, I'm not even really a sneakerhead either. I wouldn't want to do what other people do and they just have like 100 pairs of shoes and half of them they don't even wear. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.